What's going on, everybody? This is Al from PlaybookGamer.com. In the last Dynasty video, we took on the Clemson Tigers and ended up winning 35-17. As you can tell by the box score, our defense slowly got better as the game went on. The first half was a pretty wild roller coaster of a game, but then in the second half, we slowly pulled away and ended up getting the victory. Now, we're going to step away from the conference today, and we're going to take on the LSU Tigers. They're 19th in the country. They're 5-4. That probably tells me they've played a really tough schedule up to this point to be ranked and be 5-4. And I know that kind of happens sometimes in this game. But either way, we got a little bit more talent than they do. Looking at their stats, nothing really stands out. Looks like their pass defense is okay. But they look like your quintessential average team, more or less. Now, they run a pro-style offense and a 4-3 defense. And it should be a whole lot of fun. It's been a while since I played them. It looks like Joe Horton is moving up the Heisman list just a little bit each week. He's now in third place. He had a really good game against Clemson, 184 yards, 3 touchdowns, done a few things catching the ball. And he's right behind LaMarcus Coker at Tennessee, and then, of course, Graham Harrell, a quarterback at Texas Tech. I don't know if anybody's going to surpass him, but Horton is having an incredible season. Let's see if he can keep it up. With the win over Clemson, we have sealed the deal in terms of winning the division. It took us 4 seasons, but we finally got here. So we're going to more than likely take on Florida State in the conference championship game here in a few weeks. But we're 7-0 in the conference. We got 1 conference game left, which it isn't today. But we can check out our team info screen. John Redd, he's out for 2 more weeks. He will be back probably for the North Carolina game. I think we got a bye week in between there. I'm not really sure. But you look at our offensive leaders, Gates, Horton, and Riley. Now it's Riley and Peterson going back and forth just in terms of yards per game. But Riley has really stepped up his game the last 2 games we played. Now you look at the defensive leaders, Walker, Nichols, and Gunn. That may stay put probably for the rest of the season. Now let's go check out LSU. They are in the SEC West. They got a middle linebacker out for 4 weeks. I'm guessing he's a starter. We'll see. Looks like Ryan Perlew is having a really good season. If anybody remembers him, he was a pretty athletic quarterback back in the day. We're going to have to deal with his arm and his legs. Looks like they got a running back averaging over 115 yards a game. And receiving wise, they may have 2 or 3 guys doing some damage there. And you look at the defensive leaders, I'm just seeing a handful of guys kind of doing their thing. And their last game, they beat Ole Miss 52-38. Before we head back into the video, I just wanted to point out a few things from my store. First off, everything in the store is 20% off if you buy 4 or more items. That's an incredible deal that several people have already taken advantage of. Now, my latest book is out, the Flexible Shoot Playbook for NCAA Football 06. It's essentially the offense I ran in my Hawaii Dynasty, the last few seasons of it, where I broke just a ton of records and I had a whole lot of fun doing it. I also have my memory cards where I have over 20 named roster files for every single NCAA football game for the PlayStation 2. And last but not least, I have all of my books. West Coast Offense, the Power Shoot, the Air Raid Offense, the Big Book of Tight End Plays, you got the I Option Offense, and so on and so forth. So make sure you check that out. I will have a link in the top right and in the description below. We got a night game in Durham, North Carolina. It's been a while since we've had a night game at home. I'm trying to think. We usually have day games. This should be a lot of fun. Big top 25 matchup. Old school power taking on a new power, hopefully. It's going to be kind of cold, but at least there's no harsh wind. And here come the Duke Blue Devils. The all-black look, even the helmets, really slick. I think it's fitting to wear these again. This time I got a new helmet. As you can tell, you got the black D on the side of it. Should be a lot of fun. Hopefully I don't put a curse on these uniforms. I'd like to get the win. Let's see who they're going to pick. I'm assuming that'll be us. And they're picking us to win. Let's go to the coin toss. They want it, and they will receive. Let's check out their roster. Starting quarterback, Ryan Perlew, 84 speed. This guy's going to be a nightmare for us today. He can throw the ball as well. Looks like their backup is suspended for a game. And if this guy goes down, this guy is not going to play, then they're going to go down to this guy. I don't want to wish ill will on anybody, but if this guy gets injured, it will help us a little bit. All right, halfback. At least this guy isn't an impact player, but he's still pretty talented. He's got some okay backups behind him. Fullback, nothing special there. I'm seeing a bunch of blockers. Wide receiver, 88, 82. It's 78. Not the typical LSU wide receiver unit we're used to seeing. Impact tight end, 94 overall, 76 speed. Maybe the best tight end we will face all season. And look at his number 2 guy, 87 overall, 76 speed. And both of these guys, I assume, can catch, and they can. So that was a really good pickup for them, this guy right here, a couple of classes ago. Let's look at their offensive line. 80, 80, 94, 84, and 84. So their right side's a little bit better than their left. They run a 4-3 defense. True sophomore at 87 overall. That's pretty good. And you got 90 on the other edge. 80 and 80 and 76. So there's not a whole lot there at defensive tackle. Although this guy is absolutely humongous. 6'1", 333 pounds. Linebackers, 90. You got 93, but he's out today. Wow, they're starting middle linebacker. We saw that earlier, but I didn't know how good he was. Well, now we know. But look at his backup, 90 overall. So it's not a humongous drop-off, but at least an impact guy will not be playing today. Right outside linebacker, 72. So it's a true freshman. We may want to stick to a lot of bigger sets, a lot of 2-wide sets to keep this guy on the field a whole lot. That sounds like a decent idea. Cornerback, 87, 85, 84. Bunch of young guns. Sophomore. Love to have this kid right here. And that guy, pretty good too. Free safety, 87. And he got strong safety at 80. We may be able to take advantage of that. But that guy's humongous. 6'5", 222 pounds. Practically an outside linebacker. Kicker at 68, true freshman. And true freshman punter at 62. So not much on the special teams front. They're very young. So don't be surprised if you see LSU do something big here in the next season or two. All right, let's get this show on the road. I don't see any impact players on the back end. Is this going to stay in bounds? I don't think it will. Nope, it's going to go out of bounds. I hit the button too late. I'm used to it. They're going to get the ball in a good spot. Let's go. Quarters, I think they're going to pass quite a bit just because of the impact quarterback. At least that's what I'm hoping for. Really cool seeing an impact tight end up the gut running. Pick up a solid, 4 to 5 yards. 4 wide. We'll go quarters. I'm not going to do any blitzing today. I just don't think it's in our best interest, although I would love to. Not against that quarterback. I think he's just going to run away from it. I want to keep him in the pocket as much as possible. And plays like that don't help. He's going to pick up a first down. He just went ahead and decided to run as soon as he had the chance to throw it. We can go back to quarters. Let's do something like this. Wide open over there. Pick up another, first down or close to it. 2nd and inches. Let's go nickel man. They may run it on this one. Do something like this, perhaps. Another fake toss. There he goes again. I don't know what to do about that. He's just going to make his plays, you know. We can try. Let's throw a zone blitz at him. Let's just see what happens. We got to do something. I don't know if this will help or not. Speed option. Wow. Wow, that was easy. Perfect pitch out of the gate. Look at this. Right where needed. I mean, I hit him, and he still got it off. So, explain that to me. He still can. It is what it is. And just like that, they're on the scoreboard. As easy as a drive as you can get. They didn't have one bad single play. So, I'm thinking of running clock. I think that's in our best interest. I mean, I think we can keep up with them. But if their offense is going to be that stout all day, then I got to keep it away from that quarterback. So this may be a short game.
Carter looks ready to kick this one off. Kicks it deep.
Let's see if Riley can do something on this play.
Riley fields it in the end zone.
Nope, nobody blocked. Let's go. Let me think.
There was no reason to
Let's go
Catch it and take a knee. It's the only way to
get a couple of sub packages out of the way. Something like that should be good. Let's do a toss with Horton out of the gate. They're going zone 4-3.
15-yard line.
We can go to the left.
Here. Gates running the option. Now he pitches it. Sheds a tackler.
Not a whole lot there. Pick up, what, 3?
After all those carries, this kid has
Oh, we got 4. I'm going to call the same thing. We're going to go to Pero this time.
This guy has been a true workhorse today.
I'm going to chew clock. Again, that offense scares me to death. I don't know if our
If it was up to him,
defense can stop it all day. That shift, I still want to go to the right just because we got a lot of grass to play with.
Congratulations on the record.
So I'm going to do that. Let's get it down to a couple seconds and we'll snap it.
Gates on the option right. Laterals back.
Let's see, get a block on that guy. Ain't going to happen.
A little juke.
Face mask, thank you. Should be another 5 yards.
Folks, let's check out the penalty.
Got an inadvertent face mask on the defense.
Let's go 5-yarder. We'll take it.
First down.
He got a hand
Now,
on the
there's
face
one
mask.
play I always forget that I have it. Now that I got a fullback that can actually do something, of course, I can use the twin halfback package. We're going to go gun or 2-back slot. We're going to go with the PE read out of this one. I can find it. There it is.
First and 10.
Man 4-3.
45.
They're at least going cover 1. Let's go ahead and snap it. Going cover 0. Can you get underneath it?
And they
Nope. So that cover 0, we're not doing a very good job on our deep balls last couple of games.
So maybe he should aim low.
Wide receiver couldn't get underneath it. That's why I took him over.
10 to go.
That still didn't work.
45-yard line.
We could try something like this.
And the snap goes
Good block there.
He has some room.
Get a first down with Horton.
With a takedown. And the halfback ripped off a nice gain there to get him the first.
hey, this kid's a
We can still run clock by calling normal things. They're going
First and 10.
man 4-3.
This drive.
I could still pass it and still run clock.
Trying to change the play.
Do something like this. We're going to leave him right there. We're just going to let us sit there. Now I'm running gun trips open. Go cover 0 again. I'd like to try to go to ball. Cover 0.
On first down. Looking.
Get it, ball.
Deep down
Get
the
it,
right
get it, get it.
side. Batted ball. The pass was knocked
Our
down.
deep ball is just not where it used to be. Good defense. That safety came over.
They're always making plays to disrupt.
Just a good play by the safety. 2nd and 10. I'm going to do another toss.
So it's 2nd and 10.
Zone nickel.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
I guess we'll go left.
Gates options out. Pitches back. He jukes.
Just not a whole lot there. This may be 2-down territory for us. I'm going to go back. It's 3rd and 8. I'm going to run another toss. We'll go slam eventually, but I think this toss is going to work for us a lot today if we can help it.
Duke comes out with an I formation.
And I did not.
Tries to juke.
Ah, dang it, Al.
Brings him down.
I didn't run clock either, so it's 4th and 5.
playing the offensive line. Really give this defense some
Halfback out. Go man. They're going zone. Oh, this ain't good. Let's run clock. Let's see if we can convert this.
Duke comes out in the shotgun.
This is the reason why I called it, was to go to one of my 2 best players. I can't kick the field goal. I'm not good enough. So let's just go ahead and do this.
Take a pass. Looks. Throws
Get a
it.
first down with Horton. Just enough.
He's taken down.
Okay. Let's go, and I'm going to go back to him. We're going to just run the ball. We'll go basic slam now. We're going to go up the gut a little bit if we can. They're going zone 4-3.
Needs to get better production on 1st and 2nd down.
Because they're doing, I'd love to go to the right, or to the left, but we're going to go to the right. I'm going to take our chances with our big tight ends. See if they can get a block or 2. Go ahead and snap it now.
Gets the call again.
Had it cut up a little bit to pick up a couple extra yards. 2nd and 4. What can we do here? Let's go wide receiver curls. Let's flip it.
It's second
Man
down.
nickel.
Ball on the 21-yard line. The Devils
We can do something like this. The clock is still going. We either go Peterson or Horton. I'm probably going to keep this. I don't think we're going to have a whole lot of room to hit the go route. So let's just go ahead and snap it. We'll go to Horton. That seemed like the safer option.
Nice decision by the quarterback.
Not only was
Oh,
it
11-yard line.
but the offensive line protected just long enough for him to find his
Let's run slam with Perro.
It'll be a first down, 9
Man, 5-2.
These red zone stats can usually tell how good a
Oh.
pressure when they've got a short field.
And they've handled
I'm going to do something like this. I don't know. That may not help. Let's bring him back. Clock is stopped. Let's go ahead and snap it.
We'll hand it off.
Good play by Perro.
7-yard play.
Really good gain. Let's go slam. Let's just punch this in with Horton. They're going zone dime. I like the look. Let's go ahead and just snap it.
They'll go with the run once again.
Wow. That was my fault. My fault. My fault.
On that one.
And that may be the last play. I should have cut up on that one. Zone 4-3. Let's just wait. Let's just go to the second quarter. That way everybody gets a little rest. And we'll just call the same thing and try to punch it in.
And we've come to
So
the
we're
end
down a
of the fourth
touchdown, but we're running a ton of clock.
7.
That was a very quick quarter. 3rd and 1, I'm going to go for it even if we don't get it on 4th.
Duke goes
Let's
with
go
the
to the
ace
right.
here. They'll try to get the first on the
And we
ground.
got the first.
And they make the stop. Well, he got just what he needed on that
I'm
one.
going to stay here.
That's right.
Let's go dive.
Love those short down situations.
I'm going to keep calling the same stuff until we get in. We're going to let the clock roll.
Horton
We'll
is
go to the left this
he
time.
wants the football in his
Look at our
hand.
matchups. They got a pretty good defensive line across the board. Now let's go to the right instead. At least we're able to chew clock this way.
Gates gives it up the middle.
Touchdown. All right. So we're going to tie it up. That was a very long drive. I don't know how many plays we called. I'm thinking at least 12. And we was able to take up quite a bit of the clock. That was the goal. If we can just go possession by possession with them, hope they mess up. Maybe we can get a punt or something. 14 plays total. Took up almost the entire quarter. They scored that quickly on that first drive.
Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff.
All right. We'll kick it back off.
And he got all of this one. Great kick.
Going to return this one.
In the end zone.
Good tackle.
They moved the ball very effectively on their last drive.
Let's go quarters.
Defense has been talking it over on the sideline, trying to make some corrections. Let's see if they can
Do
stop
something
it.
like this. I'm going to run the ball.
The ball carrier makes
Good
it
tackle by McCoy. Picks up a
The
couple.
old counter gets 2, maybe 3 yards.
I'm going to stay in quarters again. I think they're going to throw it now.
7 to go. Ball on the 23. They'll work from the
We're going to do something like this. I'm going to do a spy. Might as well. Hopefully the spy will work on that side.
Peralou drops back, throws, and they've got the
Good hit by Thornton. Nowhere to go on that screenplay. Okay, 3rd and 7. Man, can we get a stop? We're going to drop 8.
3rd and 7 coming up here.
We're going to do something like this.
Peralou with 4 wide receivers.
Hopefully this will work. Did anybody could hear that? I guess everybody could hear it. Going P.E. Reed. There he goes. First down, just like that. No pressure whatsoever. Look at that. He has 2 guys just sitting there now. I know we dropped 8. I get that. But look at this. Anybody can make a throw off that play. Let's I'm going to take it. Let's do some zone blitz, and I guess I got no choice. If our front 4 still can't make a play, we're going to have to come up with something else.
They shift on their defensive front. Here's the option. Fakes a pitch. They'll bring him down.
That could have been much worse.
Gain on the quarterback keeper.
He gets what? He got 2 yards out of it. We'll go back to quarters.
2nd and 8 coming up here. And this is the 5th play of the current drive. Ace backfield.
This is going to be a tough out. This is just a nightmare scenario going up against a quarterback like that.
On the inside hand.
Good hit, though. Another 3rd and long. Let's get a stop if we can. I'm going to do the drop 8 again. Let's see how he handles it. He handled it pretty well last time.
Down as they were unsuccessful the first time.
Crowd, got to get it going if we can. Halfback draw.
On the ground with a
Oh, he got it.
And he's taken down.
You got to be kidding.
For the first.
Yep. This
Oh
is
my gosh, what's the deal? They're just barely getting enough to drive, keep the drive going.
Third down play call.
Halfback draw on a 3rd and 8. Who would have thought that?
Two tight ends.
I wasn't expecting it. Run the game again. Good stop though. Thank the Lord that halfback isn't an impact player. We'd be really hurting.
That was a good stop by the defense. They got
I'm going to go cover 2 man.
great example.
They still may throw it. That's why I'm going to stay in cover 2. I was going to go cover 1.
Away from those blockers before they have a chance of
We'll do something like
moving away
this.
from the play.
the Tiger. Line up
Speed
in
option,
formation.
I swear.
He jukes him.
Fumble, somebody get it. Huge play. Huge play right there. Man, we needed that. So who made the play?
Quarterback will have an excuse for that last fumble.
Oh, he juked probably that last second. Probably did not do him any favors. Thornton. Ooh, he pitched it. That's what he done. You can't really see it from here. He pitched it and it hit his own receiver.
But if he were my quarterback,
Okay, let's take advantage of it if we can. Let's go. Run the left hash. Let's go halfback angle.
They'll go to work.
I want to go over the top if we can. They're running a lot of cover 0 so far. Let's see if we go to somebody on the right.
Gates.
Cover 0 again.
He's looking. Going deep.
Get it, freshman. Get it. Huge play by the freshman Gay. I'm glad he finally got to do something there. I think that's his first catch on the season.
And a great catch.
Man, we needed that. I told you they've been running a lot of cover 0, and they went right back at it again. So while we're down here, I'm going to take a chance with something. Let's go. Let's go fullback dive. Let's try to give it the ball a little bit.
Comes up when in the red
I feel like I need to give him the ball just a little bit more. I know it takes reps away from other people.
performance matters the most. They
Uh,
line up an eye.
I'm going to do something like this. Will this help? Maybe.
Little handoff.
Not a whole lot. That's a tough play.
The fullback picks up about 3 yards on that.
Let's stay here. Run toss with Horton. Zone 4-3. Oh, we will continue to run clock. I like the movement.
Horton,
Let's see if we can get a touchdown on the right side. That would be great. I'd like to chew up the rest of this clock. Can I do that with only 7 yards to go? That'd be kind of tough.
Gates on the option right, and now he pitches it. Can't wrap him up.
Go, son.
Robinson brings him
So what is a 3rd and goal from the 5?
halfback.
What we're going to do on the 5. Let's try halfback direct. They're going man.
The Blue Devils come out in a shotgun. And the snap
6
goes
points.
back.
We'll take it.
Touchdown.
Good defense. I was just able to get around the corner. I probably should have ran clock there too. That's okay. I didn't want them to shift anymore. Since they went man, they tend to shift as much as they possibly can if they want to. And I think I saved ourselves from another shift. All right. We're up a touchdown.
So with just
We took advantage of a turnover.
the score,
Can we survive the next minute, 20 seconds? I'm assuming they're going to throw the rest of the way. They don't have any impact guys on the back end. Let me go ahead and kick it. Much better kick than the previous one. That's going to be a touchback.
Tally fields it in the end zone.
He's the guy who caused that fumble. Not really his fault. That was more the quarterback. Let's go quarters. I'm not going to do any spy just yet.
Single set backfield.
Let's do something like this. I'm going to bring him over to the right. Ooh, halfback draw.
To the tailback.
Ooh, good tackle, Al.
With a takedown.
They're calling a timeout. 2nd and 2.
Calls a timeout.
I was not expecting that play. I thought they was going to throw it.
It's second
So that was a good play call.
Ball on their
I'm going to go back to quarters, though.
Is in the zone and looking to make a play.
They may go back to the run game just to pick up the first, which is kind of goofy, but no, they're going to go play action.
On play action. He's got the fullback.
Got the first down.
that was a well-decided.
I'm in a good spot. Are they going to... Okay, they're going to go ahead and just call another play. I didn't know if it was going to go no huddle or not.
The Tigers go with the I formation.
Do something like this. Play action again,
Play action. He'll dump
and he
this
drops it. That's fine.
his eyes off the ball.
He was wide open, too.
Gotta squeeze that ball, then think about where you're going.
I'm going to stay in quarters again.
A minute left in the half. Perilou with 3 wide receivers.
Do something like this. Right tackle moved. We'll take any help we can get.
Dead ball. False start on the offense.
So So instead of
2nd and 15.
they'll move a few
I'll
yards
stay in
back.
quarters to 4-3.
Guys making dumb penalties like
The
that.
clock is
We're
stopped.
at the 1 minute mark.
We're going ace normal.
Perilou steps back to
There he goes. Somebody get a stop. Ah, shoot. Thornton, he bet quit on it. I had to take him over. 3rd and 6, and they're doing this. Okay. I'm going to stick with this play. They may call something really goofy here.
drops back to pass. He steps up, looking. He's rolling right.
All day to throw. I'm going to let the CPU handle it.
It's deflected.
Threw it off his helmet. Good deal. So guess what? 38 seconds, 4th and 6. Let's go double cross. Let's see if we can get a decent return. And 38 seconds will be kind of tough. I might have to start throwing deep for a while until we can get
This one away.
at least in field goal range. That's a kick and a half right there. We'll go this way. Get some yards, not a whole lot. 1st and 10 on the 25. 30 seconds.
Get it in for 6.
I am not going to go. Let's just run the ball.
They'll get the ball here.
I'm not going to. That's way too. 30 seconds. That's going to be really tough to make a play right there,
Formation here.
or to try to get down the field and score. So I'm not going to do it. Let's just run the ball and see what happens. Face mask.
They'll drop him for a loss.
Ah, they called it.
He
I'm
might have
surprised.
his face mask there. Here's the call from the referee.
Got an inadvertent face mask.
That's a 5-yarder. Is the clock going to stop still?
Not grabbing at the face mask. 5 yards.
I'm trying to think. Let's go tight end delay. Let me just think if it's about something. Okay, they're going 4-3, and the clock is running. Let's just go ahead and do something like this.
3 wide. Back to pass. Gets rid of it quickly. And
I guess we can try to.
And they push him out.
I mean, now we got 15 seconds. I guess I got no choice but to try to go for this. I didn't think I had enough time. 15 seconds. Let's see. Let's just go ahead and try it.
Gates lines up in the shotgun. Looks.
Good throw.
Comes across the middle.
Good throw. Call a timeout.
With a takedown.
Call a timeout. Great throw to Peterson. We're in the middle of the field. 9 seconds. I need to be mindful of where we're at. Let's go deep outs. We're going zone. Very good chance we'll go back to Peterson.
Duke comes to the line with 3 wide.
Ooh, that was terrible. Good defense. So we're on the 7 seconds.
In there, I guess.
Next time he does that, he better be ready to make a tackle. They'll pick him off if he's
I will go halfback corner.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 30.
Man,
They're changing the play.
cover 0.
Once and all.
Get it, son. Get it. Get it. Myrick. 6 points. What a great throw by Gates. Wow. Last second, too. Wow. I was not expecting them to go cover 0 there. Right in the end zone. Wow. Just a great play by Gates. Right where it needed to be. Just an awesome looking play right here. That may be a good thumbnail right there. But what I wanted to see was the touchdown. Look at that, right where it needed to be. Incredible play. Oh my gosh. All right. Good decision, Al. We took advantage of it, and I guess we're going to get the touchdown out of all that. I was really wanting to just go to the half with the touchdown lead and be done with it. Once we got that penalty on that face mask, I'm like, well, let me just go ahead and try it and see what happens.
It's brought to you by Pontiac. Fuel for the soul.
We'll kick it.
Hood is lined up to kick this one off.
We're going to kick this high. Ooh, this is going to go to the other side, too.
The kick
They got 1 second. I think they're just going to just run the ball on this one.
at the 32-yard line.
Yeah, they're on the 33. We'll just try to keep everything in front of us.
The 33.
They should just do the victory formation, but they're not going to. Ooh, I think they're going.
Receivers line.
They may try Hail Mary. I didn't think about this. I mean, I guess it's possible from this.
Perilou.
Yeah, but they're going for it.
First down. He's looking. This one's thrown deep over the middle.
Good catch. Just nowhere near close. All right. 21-7.5. Pretty wild game so far. We're taking advantage of what a few turnovers they had. We was able to sneak in a touchdown at the very end. We could check out some stats and scores. Both teams are doing a pretty good job offensively. We're trying to chew up a ton of clock to go with it, but our run game is doing fine. Our passing game seems to be doing a whole lot better. Both teams are doing a really good job on third down. Their one turnover kind of changed the game up to this point. The rest of this doesn't say a whole lot to me. Now, the one penalty, the penalties are going our direction. That helps. Let's go to the individual stats. 6 of 9, 1 touchdown, no interceptions for Gates. He's playing really well at the moment. Horton is doing his thing. He's got 2 touchdowns. But his average, they're doing a pretty good job of kind of slowing him down there. I haven't got the ball to Miranda once. We need to do that in the second half. Receiving, Horton, it's been all him at this point. We had one deep ball that worked. The rest of them, they've done a good job of defending it. You look at the defensive side of things. McCoy's leading in tackles. We got one guy with a tackle for loss, Ogabasi. Then you got sacks, none. Interceptions, none. All right, let's get back into it. We get the ball back. Can we get another touchdown? That would be incredible. Stretch the lead as best you can. I still want to chew clock. Let's see if we can get something going with Peterson. Not a whole lot. We can go ahead and run the ball with Miranda while it's on my mind. Zone 4-3. They're doing that. Let's just go to the right. Good blocking right there. Great run by Miranda.
And that one goes for a big, big first down.
You know, every time you run the ball,
Let's go slam with Horton.
that defense starts to creep up a little bit.
We're going to pick our spots in the passing game. They're going zone dime. I'm going to take a chance on the left this time. There's a gaping hole between that corner and that linebacker. Hopefully that guy doesn't blitz off the left side. Get it down to a couple of seconds. And he's not. We're going to go this way. Good run by Horton. Pick up 8.
A gain of 8 on the carry.
2nd and 2. Let's go wide receiver curls.
It's second down and
Man dime.
ball on the 44.
We got a couple options here. Very good chance I'm going to go to either
Set
Parker.
up in the gun.
I'm going to bring this curl over. We don't need him. We're going to go to somebody on the right. How about that? I'd love to go to Parker over the top. Have another big deep ball play to a tight end. That would be pretty cool. Let's go ahead and snap it. Nope, they're going cover 2.
Back foot complete.
Good hit. Really good hit. But we got the first down.
Way to look it in. Nice catch.
Sure was. He displayed some great hits.
I'm going to go back to that P. Reed play. It worked last time, except we just didn't catch the ball. So let's try that again. P. Reed are going man 4-3.
48-yard line.
I may actually, let's do something like this. I think I may run it with ball. Hey, gun spread. I mean, we're going up against a 4-3. This may be kind of tough. But I don't want to do anything stupid here either. It's been a long time since I've called this play in terms of repping it. Let's do something like this. Good play, the ball, pick up 4 or 5. Now we can go try to Pero. We can do a toss.
2nd and 5 coming up.
Zone 4-3.
Play of this drive.
I'm going to stay as is. We're going to go to the right. I'm going to read that corner. They go cover 3 or cover 4. We can go right at him. Cover 2 will go between him and the linebacker. As long as the blocking is sound throughout. Get it down to a couple of seconds.
Gates. Options out to the right.
Well, cover 2. I didn't get the first.
Brings him down. He takes the option.
So it's what, 3rd and 2?
3 yards.
Let's just run the ball with Horton.
It's 3rd down.
Man 4-3.
And this is the 6th play of the drive.
Can we just pick up the yards
Line up and an eye.
with Horton? I like the shift. Let's go to the right. Let's see what those safeties do. Both of them came down. So they're going cover 0. That's a good tail. The goal here is just to pick up what we need to get the first. Go ahead and snap it. First down, just enough. Get what we need.
Yeah, he did a nice job.
Good play there. We can go back to RB deep.
Nice read.
They're going zone. We will bounce this over to Peterson. That's our one zone beater, more or less.
Gun here.
Should be a pretty safe throw. Again, milk this clock. Might as well. We got a good cushion on the scoreboard. I want to keep it away from that quarterback.
Gates drops to throw.
Good throw. Good throw. Gates is feeling it right now.
Nice decision
right where it needed to be, and he was feeling the heat too. You saw somebody come through right here. They blitzed off the right side. Looks like a very familiar blitz play that I use. Came right on out. Just a great throw to Peterson. So we're on the right hash. Let's go off tackle with Horton.
It's 1st and 10.
Zone dime. I'm okay with this. I'm not okay with that shift.
Going with the shot.
I'm going to keep it with Gates. I think this... man, no, I don't want to do that. Let's play it safe. Let's just eat the yards.
Here's an option.
Do something like that, and we'll get whatever we can. I am not going to keep it with Gates. He's too slow. I don't want him to fumble it. That would be just an absolute mistake. Let's do a home run play with Pero if we can.
2nd and 8
Zone 4-3.
This is the 9th play of the current drive.
I like the shift. We'll go to the right.
High formation here.
I will... Very good chance we may chew up this entire quarter, which is fine by me. Doesn't hurt my feelings. Not in this scenario. Go ahead and snap it. Oh, I went triple. I didn't mean to. I went... I called triple. I called the wrong play. I'm an idiot. We still got some yards out of it. Oh, my gosh. I got to pay attention. So it's 3rd and 6. Good job, Al. Let's go. Halfback corner.
3rd and 6.
This should be interesting. I need to set up some audibles so I can... I need to put some halfback direct so like here's an audible. That would have been good. I don't have that. That's okay. But we can still try to get the first with Peterson. Cover 2. That ain't happening. Oh, good defense. He was wide open over there. I didn't get it off in time. Right there. I threw it when I needed to. Just a good play. They went cover 3. So Peterson, he was kind of open. It would have been really tight. Oh, it would have been tough. Let me try one thing before we call a timeout. Or before we kick a field goal. I'm going to go halfback direct. Zone nickel. I just wanted to see what it looked like. And I'm not liking what I'm seeing. So let's go ahead and call the timeout. I wanted to just try and see what happens. I'm okay with burning one. Let's go and kick the field goal. I don't trust my leg. It's not my kicker. It's just me. It's just kicking's really hard on Eisman.
They'll call on the field goal unit here.
Well, let's do something like this. This could be decent. Yeah, just enough. All right. So we chewed up pretty much the entire quarter. At least we got some points out of it. So we're up 17. I probably would have scored a touchdown if I didn't waste a play calling triple. So that was my fault. We didn't score a touchdown there. Big time. And this was another bad kick. I hit the button too late. That happens.
And that's going to be free field position there.
I don't practice it enough.
The kick out of bounds will set them up with good field position.
Let's go quarters. Our quarters is doing okay today, so let's stick with it. I just want to keep everything in front of us. We're going to run the ball. Good stop there by Butler. Got 8 yards, though. I'm staying with quarters. I don't care how much they run. We're going to stick with it. Eventually, they're going to throw it. I know that's what they want to do. Let's see if they do it here, though. QB draw. Somebody get it. He didn't get the first. Is that the end of the 3rd quarter? I think it is. All right, 24-7. Let's just not do anything stupid and trying to finish the 4th quarter strong and end this thing. They're going with a really big set. Looks like they're going goal line. We'll do something like this. I'm going to do something like that. I'm glad I made that flip. They went triple themselves, got the first down. Let's just go man. I mean, they're running the ball a whole lot more than I'm expecting. Now watch them throw deep here. We'll do something like this. Fullback dive. Wow. Wasn't expecting that. Keep doing it, though. They're not going to win on fullback dives. We can go back to quarters, but they seem determined to run it.
You're right, Kirk. Heck, I could run through those holes.
LSU.
I mean, go to your tight end or something. He hasn't got to touch the ball all day, except for one. He had one really good catch in the first quarter. Wow, they are still running the ball. That's fine. Keep chewing that clock. Fine by me.
6-yard gain by the tailback there.
Let's go nickel man then.
2nd and 4 coming up here. This is the 6th play.
I'm shocked. When you got a quarterback like that,
Linebackers move over.
we're still running it.
The carry. Missed tackle. Brought
I think he got the first.
Got 4 yards on that one.
He didn't. 3rd and inches. They're going to call the same thing again in the last situation.
To stop this 3rd down as they were unsuccessful the first time on this drive.
Let's see what they call. Play action. Intercept that. Good defense by Thornton.
Excellent job of
I assume they're going to go for it. Yeah, they're going to go for it. Let's just keep this really basic. Let's just go cover 2 man. They're going 2 wide. That's what they said. Yes. Going I twins.
Convert here.
They can call anything at this point. My guess is they'll just run it. Went with a toss. Good first down.
Bring him down. So on 4th down, they run it and they pick up.
But look at that clock. It's slowly moving.
just enough is right. Not a whole
I'm going to stay in man. They're determined to run it.
They didn't need a lot of room. 1st and 10. Ball on the 25-yard line. The Tigers line up with 2 tight ends.
Maybe the 17-point deficit's just too much for him. Good throw. And he got it. He got it in there. That's 9 yards. I'll stay in man.
2nd and less than a yard. Ball on the 15-yard line. There's a shift by the linebacker. High formation here.
I'm guessing they're going to run to pick up the first. Nope, they're going to throw it.
Across the middle.
Almost intercepted by Butler. That could have been an incredible interception.
Probably should have been.
So they're...
Yeah, are you kidding me? There's a blanket on that receiver.
What do we call? Let's just go cover 2 man.
3rd down and short.
They only need a half a yard, practically.
They line up in the shotgun. It's a pass.
They're going to pass it. There he goes.
Steps up in the pocket. And now he's going to run.
And that was my fault. I should have let him handle that. That's okay.
Really made that happen.
So they got a touchdown, and now we are going to be up 10.
I must say he's showing some
They're going to go with an onside kick. I assume they will. Yeah, I should have let the safety handle that one. What I try to do is hit the big hit stick, and it didn't work, obviously. You got to time it just right. I don't use it hardly at all. We'll go kick return. Yes, they will go onside kick. I'm going to control this dude right here. He should kick it right between a handful of us guys. Nope, he's going to just kick that to Azar. We'll just get out of the way and get down with it. All right, let's just chew up clock
When people talk about special teams winning football games, they're usually talking about blocking
as best we can.
returns.
We still got a 2
Return team can be just as important. And
possession lead.
guys may have sealed
Let's
the
go
deal
to the
with that
right.
recovery.
The Devils come out in the
Good block right there.
big opening.
Stay in bounds, pick up a first down with Horton.
And remember one thing that this coach said. they
Let's
will
give him a bit of a break. Let's go slam with Pero.
until they prove that they can stop it.
Zone 4-3.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
I'm going to go to the left.
The Blue Devil line up.
I'll try not to forget this next play. We'll probably go to ball. Then we'll probably go back to Horton. I need to maybe go to Miranda again. See, that's the thing. We got too many good backs in the backfield. Just not enough reps to go around. And we got one guy trying to go for a Heisman Trophy. Good defense. I think my left guard got pushed big time. No, he just came right on through.
Look at that. The Blitz just threw off their blocking assignments. And that's why
Because of that play, let's go toss with Horton. Let's make sure he touches the ball in this one. This game is nowhere near over yet. That offense is good enough to get downfield and score and then make things even more interesting. I still want to chew up as much clock as possible. So even on 3rd down, I may end up running the ball again. They may call a timeout after this play.
They go with the option. Now he pitches it.
Did we get the first? We didn't get it. 3rd and 1. That was a good tackle by whoever made that tackle. I think it was a safety.
Third down and a
They're
yard.
going nickel. Interesting. I'm calling basic slam at an I normal. Let's go to the left. There's just less bodies over there. There's more grass to play with. And that clock's still rolling. Just get the first down and basically end the game. Good block right there by Ball. Horton just acting like a man out there.
LSU takes a timeout.
First and 10, a minute and a half. They still got 2 timeouts, and they're going to use them. What we can do here, let's do a fullback dive.
And we take a quick look
Just
at
sneak that in them and see if they can see how they handle that. They did a real good job with their fullback dives a couple times they've called it. We're going to go to the right. The clock has stopped. Face mask. Thank you. Oh, they didn't call it. That should have been a flag. Let's, no, let's just go back to our best player. Let's just go back to Horton.
So it's 2nd and 10. And this is the 6th
I fully expect one of our running backs to transfer after this year. I mean, that's just what's going to happen. We got too many guys back there, not enough reps to go around. I can see Miranda wanting the transfer. I hope that doesn't happen. We got plenty of bodies, though. That's what happens when you stockpile talent. We'll go to the left. We'll just stay right there. That's fine. 3rd and 4. I'm going to go right back to him. We're going to go right back to Slam. Just give it to your best player. Clock is going. I want to run to the right. Yes. I want to run to the right just so we got a better chance for a field goal. If we can stay in the middle of the field. Or we could just get the first down and not worry about it. Or we could get the touchdown and not worry about it. Really good game, though. Looks like we're going to end up winning by 10. Unless we can get a touchdown here. It looks like we're going to. I'm going to run some clock. Give him another touchdown. Just a great game for the boys in black. Another blackout. So that's good. That's 2 blackout games we've had. We've won those games. That means we got to bring these back at least 1 or 2 more times each season. 58 seconds to go. We'll kick it back off. They'll try to go down the field and score one more time, I would think. Right through the middle.
So here's the Pontiac drive summary to recap what just happened.
Shoot up some more clock. I'll try to kick a little bit better than the last few times I've... See, that's a little bit better. Now he's going to return it. My kicker, he's kind of fast. He's got some speed to him. You can just kind of tell he's not super slow. We'll go quarters. Horton, 3 touchdowns. Good for him. Had another solid performance. Kid's a stud. He was the top halfback coming out of high school a couple years back, and he's showing it. I have to come all the way over to make the tackle. Now they'll probably call something goofy here. That's one thing I'm hoping the next guys can maybe figure out, maybe update the hurry up for CPU teams. I think that shouldn't be too hard. But I'm not a hacker, so I have no clue how that works. He's going to go back. There he is. Oh, Nichols had a chance, but a good hit by Ogabasi. And they're going to call the same thing, aren't they? So we're going to do a spy on the right.
Tough to find your receivers when the defense is in your face like that.
He drops back. Steps up.
He's going to throw it this time, it appears.
Wants to go long and does.
Wow. I saved the touchdown. Great throw. Good to see their tight end finally get involved again.
What's that, like 3 times in a row they've run this pass?
That would have been a touchdown if I would have stayed over there. But they may get 1 touchdown in before it's over with. Yeah, another touchdown. 2 seconds to go. We're going to end up winning by 10. So I think we made the right call about running a ton of clock and keeping away from that quarterback, because that dude is a nightmare. I mean, he ended up with, I don't know how many yards. We can check that here in a little bit. I mean, he ran on how many plays on that drive? 6 or 7? That's what you do. That's smart. You know, I don't blame him. They're going to get more yards probably running with him than they are going to throw it. We're going to let that bounce. Just everybody just pick it up. There you go. 2 seconds ago, we will take a knee. They got 1 timeout. They'll probably call it, which will be dumb. We'll just go ahead and get down. Nope, they're not going to. All right. That is it. 31-21, a pretty wild game. We went up against a really good quarterback, but we was able to overcome it, and they just couldn't stop us. We just got a really good team. I mean, we're number one for a reason. Everything is clicking for us at the moment, and things are going to get even more exciting from here. We got some big games coming up. Let's check out some stats and scores. So, looks like it was pretty even on the offensive front, but thank the Lord we, kept the ball away from him as best we could. Imagine if I didn't run clock today. I think we could have got beat, to be honest. Our defense has had a hard time against that guy. And they ran they had 171 yards rushing. I wonder how many of that was from him. We'll find that out here in a little bit. Look at that. Third down for both teams, 71%. A CPU team can beat me when you do something like that. But they had the one turnover. That was pretty much the play of the game. Everything kind of turned a little bit after that one. The rest of that doesn't say a whole lot to me. Let's go to individual stats. Gates, 8 of 12. I didn't throw the ball a whole lot in the second half. I feel like I didn't need to. I think we played it smart. Just keep it away from them, running the ball. That's what we're best at this season. Horton with 111 yards and 3 touchdowns. Perro got a couple attempts. I got to give Ball the ball just a little bit. And receiving, Horton still led in receptions as well. He didn't get a touchdown, but Myrick did on a great fade route in the second quarter. Then you got defensively, we had 4 guys split the tackle front. Then you got tackles for loss. Ogabasi, just a stud. We're going to miss him next year, him being a senior. 1 sack by Ogabasi, and we did not have any interceptions. All right, let's get out of here. Let's check out some top 25 scores for the week. Of course, we beat LSU. Then Tennessee barely squeaks by Kentucky. Florida over Vanderbilt. Miami beats Wake Forest. Then you have Florida State over Clemson. Northern Illinois over Ohio. Texas Tech over Texas A&M. Oklahoma over Nebraska in a really big Big 12 matchup. I wish that rivalry was still going, although it wouldn't be much of a rivalry now. Nebraska needs to step it up a little bit. And next up, we got South Carolina over Arkansas. USC over Stanford. Texas over Kansas. Alabama over Mississippi State. Then you have Oregon beating Cal. UCLA, or Oregon State beats UCLA in a close one in overtime. Then you got Michigan over Penn State, Auburn over Ole Miss, Iowa over Northwestern, and last but not least, Virginia beats Georgia Tech. So in our next game, we have, if I can get to it, North Carolina. We've had no problem against this team the entire dynasty. They've gone downhill. They weren't very good to begin with, and they're not gotten any better since the beginning of the dynasty. 2-8, really bad. I don't see anything they're good at except total offense. Looks like they pass the ball pretty well, but their defense is atrocious. We should be able to exploit that. Hopefully we can do that and take care of business and finish out the conference season strong. All right, guys. I'll talk to you later.